Assignment 3. The Rise of MP3 in Popular Culture by Christopher Stewart. The way we listen to music is often taken for granted these days, probably now more than ever before. Casually walking down the street, you can run into a random person and bid a friendly hello but receive no response. In fact, that person might not give you a second or even a first look. Don't be offended. You might want to take a closer look and see that their hearing may be obstructed by a tiny device connected to their ears. As you might have guessed, the culprit for the missed greeting opportunity is an invention that has affected all of our lives and how we encase ourselves in our own little world, the MP3 player. In this presentation, I will not be talking about the device itself, but the technology behind it, the MP3 format. Over the past 50 years, we have seen an increasingly accelerated change in music technology, going from 8 tracks to pressed vinyl records to cassette tapes and then on to compact discs. Imagine how complicated it was to carry and store music with these mediums. A person would have to actually make room for their music. Very rarely you will see someone throw away CDs, tapes, and records, but they will always buy more, taking up more and more space until after a while they will find themselves drowning in the sea of their own musical archives. But around the turn of the century, the rise of the internet would make way for a want and a need for us to receive our music faster and more conveniently. Let's not forget, we want to keep the same great quality too, if not better. Well, thanks to German researchers Dieter Zeitzer and Karl-Heinz Brandenburg, we got just that when we were able to finally access our music and download it to our personal computers, allowing us to save our vast collection on a hard drive and transfer them over to our mini players, fitting them into our pockets. This was quite a feat. In fact, this was so impactful that it literally changed the face of the music industry and how we enjoy music altogether. No longer are the days do we take the time to go to our local record store and purchase entire albums from our favorite artists just to gain access to 2 or 3 songs. We don't even think about making sure we bring our favorite records along with us and having to worry about misplacing them while we are away. The most popular use of the MP3 and its consumption to date has been catered by tech giant Apple with its inventions of iTunes, it being described as the world's best and easiest jukebox software. They have been able to capitalize on this with its vast catalog of music and ever-expanding line of trendy music players, allowing them to generate almost $5 billion in net profit a year. The availability of the MP3 format has offered people of the digital age the ability to create, share, and listen to music with each other all around the world from the privacy of their own desktops. This has both been good and bad for the industry through the years, as the rise of digital music distribution has created countless new avenues for individuals and companies alike to easily access and make a decent living from music. However, it has also impacted the way music is manufactured, making the previous forms of how we play music largely obsolete. Also, a new form of music piracy has evolved as a result of this innovation because of its difficulty to regulate in such a new space. Even though soon enough we might say goodbye to the days of the compact disc for good, we have now been exposed to new forms of receiving music streaming. This has become increasingly popular within the past 5 years and may very well make the use of MP3s obsolete. But this seems to be no time soon, as most music streaming services allow the option to download music directly from the site in MP3 format. In conclusion, as more information becomes readily available at our fingertips, it is inevitable that music would evolve in more fast and convenient forms. The introduction of the MP3 format was the turning point and somewhat a stamp of the digital era. It is the bridge that crosses us into a space where music is not confined by physical limitations anymore, but an existence where there are virtually no barriers to how we share our tastes, talents, and culture. Thank you.